how you can easily integrate your oVirt environment with the Storware vProtect native UI plugin. So what's behind the scenes? We made the plugin to make your life easier because you right now have ability to do all of your backup and recovery operation from the oVirt native UI. So how to do it? I will explain you right now on this academy. So if you will Google it or just go into the GitHub, you should find the oVirt Engine UI vProtect extension project. It can be also found in our documentation or on our website. But practically just go and put Storware vProtect UI oVirt Engine. Then you will find the projects and you can see all of the instruction how to work as a developer. But what is more important right now is how to properly deploy the package on your oVirt environment. So it's quite straight away and easy part. So you just need to download the package. Then you need to put this package into the user share oVirt Engine UI plugins folder. Then there is only one thing that you need to do is to change the vProtect JSON file and put the proper credential. So where is actually your vProtect server and what's your admin and the password. You can keep in mind that the good practice here is to create dedicated user that will allow us to make this operation. So do it all of the call APIs from the native oVirt UI to the Storware vProtect. So after you implement it, you just go in on the oVirt and you should see a new, on the left down corner, new tab called VM Backup. And here there is 5 different, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even 6, sorry for that. Even 6 different menus that we will go through. The first menu is all about the dashboard. So the goal is that we don't need to use the vProtect UI in 80% of the operation today. You can all do everything from the dedicated plugin. So the dashboard, like in the vProtect, gives you the approach to see all of the success rate operation that we've been done in the last 24 hours. Also, there's information about your backup destinations, like take the example of the video, so the virtual data optimizer with the deduplication inline option. So you can see the used space and how much space we saved based on the duplication. So we can see the DDoP ratio, for example. Also, you can see how many virtual machines are not supported, not scheduled to the backup, or protected. Here it's our demo, so no worries, you will find lots of failed operations. Success rate and synchronize inventory is the option to knock to the vProtect and saying, hey, I'll just check what changed on the oVirt platform itself. So we're collecting all of the necessary information. Next up is the virtual machines. So here, let's check first what the machines are running on my oVirt. So you can see the Alpine machine and the test VM3. So let's find this machine here also. So I'll go to the virtual machines. I'll take the VM3. So we have this machine. You can see that this machine is connected to the policy called oVirt. The backup is outdated. So what we can do right now, we can start the backup operation. Let's find the next one, Alpine. So I need to clear the filter. So let's find the Alpine. You can see that this machine, there's lots of Alpines on my demo. So you can see also the OpenStack, the OLAVM. So, but I'm only right now interested into my oVirt. So you can see that this machine is up to date. So let's do the backup of this machine. So I would choose the incremental backup, and I will just send this data into the video FS1 backup destination. So I just submitted the task, and the next step is the visualization of my all of the tasks that I put it. You can see right now there is a virtual machine called VM01 Alpine doing the export operation. So we have an incremental backup, send it to the vProtect to our video. We can remove this action if we decided that it's not necessary, or we just, by the mistake put the different machine. So let's wait, the backup is running. Okay, so I just noticed that the backup was done. So the export and the store operation was finished. I just show you, jump it out to the vProtect that this is actually the same operation, the same user experience, but in the daily operations, you would like to have everything done in the oVirt UI itself. Okay, so you can see that we export, we stored. So let's come back to my virtual machine called Alpine. One of my favorite views is when I'm going inside the specific VM. Here you can see Alpine Linux, and you will find a bunch of the necessary information for every admin that cares about the data protection for the VMs. Daily activity, backup size, backup time, and restore time. So you have all of the good information, how much time you needed, how many data you sent it in the last 24 hours, for example, in the last month. Also, you can find the different tabs representing the different scenarios. So backup history, restore history, snapshots, disks, schedules, and the settings. Keep in mind that in the settings, you can change that your VM will use the QoS snapshot methodology dedicated for the file system. So using the native API calls that we can speak with the VM and try to QoS the particular file system. If you have a database, definitely the better option is to go to inside to these machines and use the pre-snapshot and post-snapshot command to have a fully assurance that we have a consistent backup from our transactional system. Here, like I said, my favorite view. Of course, from here you can easily jump in and have the restoration part. So in the restoration, you will see the many obvious snapshots that you have been created in the last, I'm guessing here, even 3 weeks. So I will take the last full backup. I will choose where it should go. oVirt M Storware. I will choose the name oVirt. And I will create a task. Also, again, I will go into the task. You will see that the just restoration task was submitted. So let's go see the last 3 tabs, policies. It's quite straightforward. You can create the policies from here. You can modify the policy. You can assign the virtual machines. Like let's find this VM3, so you can attach or deattach this VM. You can create a rule when and where this backup should go. So to which backup destination shall it go? To the data domain, AWS, Dell EMC. So as you heard about the vProtect, you should know that we call this functionality and our vision freedom of choice. So you have a bunch of the different backup destinations that you can choose and a bunch of the different hypervisors that we are supporting. Let's keep it the FS01 with the video native deduplication. So policies and schedules is all about when and how, and so how to automate and when the backup should go. And the last tab, mounted backups, means that we are able to restore the individual file straight away again from the oVirt UI. So I will choose one of the machines. I will go into the details. I will click browse. We need a few seconds to refresh the view. But the goal is that you can restore and access your individual files on the folder straight away from the oVirt UI. Beauty. I love this functionality. I love the easy of use, and I love how we help in the daily operation every oVirt admin to make their life easier from the backup and recovery operations. What is important? Always keep in mind that the vProtect you can able to download from our website, and there is a free version which is limited to the 10 VMs, but we're giving you all of the bunch functionality that we've been working in the last 5 or even 6 years. And this is what we're hearing from the market. We are like the Carlsberg saying, we are probably the best backup solution for your oVirt environment, but first you need to check this out, see how it's working, and if you're giving us any feedback, we'll be more than appreciate. Here, coming back to the base, I presented to you the oVirt Engine UI vProtect extension that you can find on the GitHub. So you can contribute, you can help us to make even better user experience. So looking for your feedback and the feeling how we made your life easier with the vProtect and the dedicated oVirt UI. That was a Storware Academy about the oVirt and the Storware vProtect. Thank you.